All right, we're back for week 3. Raymo and Momo show, still kicking it, still rocking and rolling. And we're back. Thank you guys for all who checked out the past previous shows. We got over 300 views in the past 2, so let's keep that up. Spread, tell your mom, tell your kids, tell your grandma, you know what I'm saying, lady down the street, aunties, and everybody.
Yeah, cousins.
You know, everybody got time for that. So please, do that. Please.
Check it out.
All right, so what we got this week? What we talking about now?
We're gonna get a little off topic, I guess. Maybe not off topic as sports, but baseball. You know, we're gonna talk about some of the news that's happening right now. The PEDs, the performance enhancing drugs.
Now I don't do drugs.
You know, will it go away? What do you think?
I believe it's in all sports, not just focused on baseball. But baseball seems to be the premier one as far as that in the past couple of years that it's just been tainted. It's the sport itself.
Yeah.
Even though they have the strictest rules against it. First offense, 50 games suspended. Second offense, 100 games suspended. Third offense, ban, lifetime ban. You would think with all of these things after they've gone through the whole Mitchell report and Canseco came out and wrote his book and that these players would learn. But
what's surprising is that these guys, when the Mitchell report came out, the Mitchell report was the senator that baseball hired to conduct a investigation into the alleged steroid use, performance-enhancing drug use in baseball, I believe spurred by Canseco's book, Juiced.
Right.
It supposedly had 104, 105 players on the list. These cats, Sammy Sosa,
Manny Ramirez, 50 games, and their names seem to keep on coming up. I don't know.
Alex Rodriguez. Shit, Brady Anderson for the Orioles in 1996 hit 50 home runs. You got Mark McGuire, Lee Clemens, who, with Melky Cabrera being suspended, Ryan Braun. Sosa in particular, let me just point you out. 4 seasons of 60-plus home runs.
Yeah.
Huh?
Get the fuck out my face with that shit.
You don't think they're going to know something's happening? The court bat incident, Sammy Sosa blames it on the bat boy, bringing it to him, bringing him a teammate's bat.
Yeah.
Your ass ain't talking your way out of it.
No. Tom Glavine and Greg Maddux had an MLB commercial where chicks dug the long ball, and that was the promotion for baseball. They promoted home run hitting.
Right.
I blame it on baseball. Look, here's how I say I blame it on baseball. In the 90s, the mid-90s when baseball went on strike in 94.
Right, okay.
They canceled the World Series, they canceled the All-Star game, or maybe they did have the All-Star game and they canceled the World. I know the World Series in 94 was canceled. They had, I think the season was 104, 108 games that season. Tony Gwynn was having a real good season that year. He was threatening 400 that year. Blast from the past. So baseball basically turned a blind eye, like I said, when it comes to rules, regulation. Look, Momo, those steroids wasn't even illegal under that agreement that baseball came back from in that 94 strike. It's not that it was legal, but it wasn't illegal.
Right.
So they could have done whatever they wanted to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not that it was illegal. It's not that it was legal, but they didn't have it on their list of substances to be banned.
Now, do you think it's because baseball is such 162 games that these players thought that they needed something to get past the rigorous season as opposed to other sports, or is it just?
It's been look. If you didn't know, I'm just gonna break you down. In the early 1900s of baseball, the Ty Cobb years, before Babe, there was always alcohol usage.
Right.
Babe Ruth came along with a notorious drunk. Notorious. Ty Cobb also.
That's my
notorious drunk. So they always drank. So you go 30s, 40s, 50s, the rumor is they used amphetamines. Speed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's true. But the rumor is, and the reports are out there, that in some locker rooms,
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Getting amphetamines, So all of this stuff has been illegal. Along with, Now you have these things that these guys determine that they feel, with bonds. The clear and the flaxseed oil. Really,
You calling me a liar? That what you calling me?
now I like Bond's approach, and on the record, he did say he unknowingly may have used a substance that was banned. He admitted it.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. And then we fast forward to now. I mean, now we just get to now. We got current news with Melky Cabrera being suspended last year for 50 games. Wasn't able to win the batting championship. Now people are being associated. Before it was Balco, the San Francisco Bay Area laboratory that was synthesizing this hormones and making it undetectable, if you will, even though there wasn't even any test for it. Again, baseball was not testing for that until 08, 09?
Mm-hmm.
So they go from the suspicions of it in the early 2000s to never testing for it until the 08, 09 season.
They're only hurting themselves.
Right, so that's why I say
exactly,
they're turning a blind eye. So it's not like they wanted it to be tested, because if they wanted it to be tested, these guys would have been outed. The stars, if you will.
Right.
The Clemenses and the Bonds.
And you think back to even something Hall of Fame where you had Pete Rosewood didn't even get in, and now it's Hall of Fame issues with not even performance basically, but it's based on, actually it is based on the performance. Then something that's betting on baseball or little things how an issue that was so big even till now he's not in.